guys and girls, how's it going, and welcome back to another episode of Blood and Bones with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. And look at this funky floor that Nemsun's made. This giant sword with bits of things and blobs and wow, it's amazing. Now, in the last episode, we made ourselves a end portal. Yes, we created the frames, we placed down the pearly things, and we've made the portal. It's good to go. But before we go, because the next real episode is going to be fighting the dragon, it's going to be amazing, we need some heavy artillery. And I spoke in the last episode about trying to use different types of launchers. I want to make those today and I want to give them a test drive before we go in there and find out that they're just not really that good. So I want to know which one I want to use, and then I'll ask Nemsun when I see him later which one he wants to use, and I'll make one of those for him. I know in here, I think this is my enchanted broom. I don't know. He likes to carry his around on him, and these two chests are identical. We've got a potion of fire resistance and some arrows, but this one's got a broom in it. So I'm taking it this is probably his chest, and he's got his enchanted broom on him. Now, I've also been doing a few things upstairs. Let's go into the place where we did all of the magical crops. There's been a couple of additions added. I've added a creeper plant because I needed some gunpowder, so I've been getting that. And Nemsun added a diamond plant, so we've been getting that. And since it's been loaded, we've got, you know, a fairly decent amount of all these things. The magic crops grow really slow as it is, and I did make some magic fertilizer, so if I needed to really speed it up, I can do that. But at least it's staying loaded now, which is the main thing. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So the first one we're going to make, I think we're going to do the one from Blood Magic. I think that's going to be awesome to be able to make. Now, we do need a few bits, and I don't really want to go using my Archmage's Blood Orb. I'd rather just use a random one, so we're going to do that. So let's make our way over to the island, and we will make one of these. Now, I don't actually know if it's going to use up my Archmage's Blood Orb, so that's why I'm going to make another one, just in case it does, because I'd rather it not do that. Now, we're going to need one of those, so we need a Demon Blood Shard. Let's pop it in there, and that's going to take a minute to do its thing, and we're going to need the original Energy Blaster to be able to do this. So let's have a look at the recipe for it. So uses allows us to make the Energy Bazooka. Yes, boom! And this requires a Energy Blaster, 2 diamonds, a Archmage's Blood Orb, and a Weak Blood Shard to do that. So it's pretty expensive. There we go, we got another one. So I'm gonna probably connect it to me just to make sure that it's all good. And we should probably make our way back over there. We're going to take the broom out for a test drive later. I think that's going to be a thing. I don't really need to, but I kind of want to because it just looks cool. And it's been ages since I used one of those to be able to, like, you know, just get around. So I'm pretty excited to be playing with that. So we need 2 of those. Let's have a look. So we need 2 diamonds. We need a Weak Blood Shard, which I have in my bag. And we need some crepitus. And I think earlier when I looked at the crepitus, I needed some cobblestones. So let's grab some of that, and we'll take it over here. So we need cobblestone for crepitus. We need our simple catalyst. And I think we might need some gunpowder, maybe? Let's have a look. So uses for this, crepitus, is 2 gunpowder, cobblestone, and a simple catalyst. Yes, lovely. So we've got all the stuff for this, so we can place those in there. We'll do that like that, and that like that. And that's going to give us the crepitus that we need. The other thing that we're going to be making is we're going to make ourselves one of these guys, a SPAMR launcher, because I think this could be cool. Now, there's 2 different types of rockets for this. We have the regular rocket, which just fires in the direction you point at, and then there's also a tracking rocket. We'll give both of them a try, just to see how it works. There we go. So we've got 2 crepitus. Got our diamonds, got our Energy Blaster, and in here I should have some shards, so this should be everything we need. Let's see if we can pop it in there. There we go. So that, and we'll just do that one. And these, and that, and Energy Bazooka. Ah, look, it didn't take my blood orb. Cool. So we have got a spare blood orb. Well, that's fine. I can pop that in there like that. And let's have a quick look to see how much blood we've got in our network. We've got 219,000. That's more than enough. I've got no idea how much this guy's going to use, but it does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Definitely don't want to be using it inside the base, though, because that's probably not going to go down too well. So let's get the other one together, and we'll try both of them out in the field. I'm going to have a quick snack first before I do this. I'm trying to use up these things. They're not that great, the soups, but I thought I might as well try and make my way through them. There we go. So as far as the launcher goes, I've already made a couple of bits for it. So I've already made the needle gun, and we've got some plastic sheets, because we need loads of plastic sheets for this. And we need gold. Let's take some golds. And we need some redstone. And let's turn this back into those. And I think we need some diamonds as well. So let's go grab some of that diamond dust that we got upstairs, and we will turn that into diamonds. I think it turns into diamond ore, but that's fine because we can just go ahead and pulverize that, can't we? So let's have a looky-see in here. And these make insanely good bricks as well. Look at those guys, they're just too nice. I might even have to make some of those. So that makes that. Can we make the ore? Oh, maybe not. There we go. So 4 diamonds. Let's take another lot, and we'll make a few more. So let's do that. There we go. So we've got 8 diamonds. So that's probably going to be enough for it, hopefully. I think the only thing that requires the diamonds is the more expensive circuit board, which we probably only have to make 1 of those. Well, I might have to make 2 for Nemsun, because Nemsun will need 1 as well, but yeah. And let's get some iron, because we're going to need some iron. Let's get a couple of stacks of iron and put this together. This is just one of those recipes where it requires many things to be made. So we need those. We've got plastic sheets. We need a PRC LX300. Well, let's go with the 500 first and just get it out of the way. So we'll take 2 of those, because we're going to need 2 of those. Good dams. And then we're going to need this one. So there's that. And can I not make that? It didn't seem to want to go in there just then. I need a 300 and a 100. So that should go in there. There's that. And our 100. Some of those guys and some redstone gives us the P something 300. Yes. And then this is the one that requires the diamonds. So we need some diamonds and that and some gold. And some redstone for that guy. So there's the 500, and I think the other one's a 300 as well. Yeah, which requires a 100. Is this a 100? It is. Good stuff. It's not that bad of a recipe, I guess. Just it's one of those ones where you have to keep going over it, isn't it? So there we go. We got those 2, and this should now go together. So it's that. Minecarts are 300, are 500. I like how it's got like the little diamond bit on there, because you can see the diamonds. That's pretty funky. I like it. And those gives us our SPAMR launcher. Sweet. I really like that look. It just looks so cool. And when you're holding it, it looks even awesomer. Look at that. That is insane. So now we need rockets for it, I guess. So let's have a look at rockets. So we've got the 2 types, like I said. We've got the tracking, and we've got the self-propelled and anti-material rocket. So the tracking one is pretty much the same as this, except for that we need an LX100 logic expansion card up the top. We also need some needle gun magazines to be able to do these, which isn't that bad. I think I've got some rockets somewhere I threw together. Yep. There we go. So let's make the tracking ones, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. This is 1, 2. Have we got more plastic sheets? Ah, we have. Good. So I want to make a few of these just to test them out. So we'll grab 4. Yeah, 4's probably going to do the trick. And then I can get more plastic sheets and things later for making more rockets. We're going to need a few of these, so we'll grab one of those, needle gun magazine. And those are used with the needle gun that we used to make the SPAMR launcher. You can make loads of different types of needles as well, which is kind of cool. And we need TNT, so we need gunpowder and sand. Well, let's go get some sand. There we go. And we're going to need some gunpowder. And I know that we've got all of our creepery bits upstairs. This is why I made the gunpowder, so that we could do that. So let's grab that stuff. And it's pretty cheap, the creeper essence. It's not that bad. And we get a load from it. I'm actually going to leave probably that in there, just so they know where they're going. Now, I think it's something like this. Yeah, there we go. See, look, loads of gunpowder. Nice. Good times. So this will allow us to make that. Actually, we can probably just make it up here. So we need to make some TNT. So we'll just use it all, I guess. And now we can throw this together, I believe. So we need rockets. We need that stuff, those guys, and plastic sheets. So let's split this in half, and we'll do that. There we go. So we get 2 every time. So that's not that bad, actually. That's better than I thought it would be. Let's do that. Can we make some more? We can. Nice. So we've got 8 rockets. Nice. And how much are the regular ones? They're literally just another plastic sheet up the top. So maybe we'll just, you know, just make a couple of those. Plastic sheets. What do we need down the bottom? Oh, we need needle gun magazines down the bottom. Okay. They might have to wait. Actually, no, we'll make a couple. We'll make a couple. Because we've got more of that plastic sheets, haven't we? We might as well give it a try. Because we might find that the tracking ones aren't that good against a dragon that moves fast. So we might need to use some of those. So let's make another load of those. There we go. And that stuff. And bam. Okay, cool. So we got 6 regulars. We've got 8 tracking. We've got our blaster and things. I think we've got most of the stuff we need. So let's put away our redstone, our iron, gold and diamonds. Good dams. And I think my Archmage's blood can stay out. Gunpowder. This stuff can go back in here, can't it? We don't need that. That stuff. Cool. Alright. I think we've got the stuff that we need. I'm just going to chow down on a load of this. And then we're going to make our way out into the field to beat on some guys. It's going to be very fun. I might even switch some of these soups out for something a little bit more tasty. Because these just don't really do the trick that well. Let's pop that back in there. And that in there. Yeah. Let's eat some pie. That's going to be so much better. Yeah, we're going to eat some pie. It's going to be yummy. Good times. Alright, so I want to take my broom out for a spin. It's going to be awesome. I've loved the idea of riding around on a witch's broom. I know Nemsun is pretty much the witch of this series, but I'm sure he won't mind me tagging along on a broomstick just for a few episodes. So let's go upstairs and we should give this a try. Now, I know that the kind of way you move around on a broom is very much different to the way you move around generally. So you place it down, you jump on your broom, and then you kind of look in the direction that you want to go, and it kind of takes you that way. It's a little bit awkward to maneuver, but it is, you know, it's not all that bad. So you kind of just need to look where you're going. But you'll be careful, because if you look down, you'll actually go down. Oh, look, there's Nemsun's little thing. Wow. So since we had the update on this, a load of chunks were regened because we had a bit of an issue. And now, because Balms of Plenty is turned on, and it gens in the world in the new Blood and Bones update, it means that we're getting all the Balms of Plenty areas loading in. And you can see here where it's kind of caught off a little bit. Yeah, you can see it there, look. Right there, we've got a big old split going straight through. Wow, this place does not look very nice, does it? And I think we're having some loading issues because these are new chunks that are being loaded, so it's a little bit here, there, and everywhere. Oh, no. Either that, or I'm just not a pro broom rider. I need to scratch up on my broom riding skills. There we go. All right. Cool beans. So there isn't really too much. I guess we can try on some cows. I need to see the damage it does, really. That's what I'm after. So let's whip out our energy bazooka. And oh, did I just fall off my broom? Oh, shift clicking takes you off your broom. Ah, that's a thing. All right. Well, let's give me my broom back. There we go. And we will give this a try. Let's turn that off quickly, because if we leave it on, it's going to start draining mannery things and doing bad stuff. So let's give it a go. So those horses over there look like a perfect target for our bazooka. Let's give it a go. Oh wow, that's... Well, that did a fair bit of damage. It's pretty slow, but it did damage. But it did some deeps, didn't it? Let's have a look how much this uses. So we have 199,188. And let's try it again. 179,188. Whoa, that uses 20,000 LP a time. That is expensive stuff. Well, I guess it's not that bad, as we can have like millions in our network now, but I'm just going to need to, you know, spam the bloods before we go there. But that does ridiculous damage. The only thing that I don't like is that, oh my god, I'm getting attacked by pigs. I forgot that you can't hurt the animals here. I was wondering why they were following me around just then. I thought they just liked me, but it turns out they don't. They just wanted to nibble on my ankles. Dirty little trotters. Alright, so Energy Bazooka's good. It works, it's nice, it does a stupid amount of damage, but it's pretty slow. So let's try out the FTB Launcher. Now, just to make sure that I don't use the wrong rockets, we're going to put the self-propelled out, so we'll try those first. So what this is going to do is it's going to kind of lock in, and we can fire like that. So here we go. So that did 10 damage, 10 cows of damage. Now, let's try out the tracking. So let's put these away. Take out the tracking. So the tracking ones should track the animal, but you still need to be kind of looking at it. So we really need to find something that's moving pretty fast. The problem is if I hear sheep, it's probably going to try and eat me. Come here. Come here. Oh, do I have to have that? Oh, I guess I do have to have that. Why aren't you attacking me? I just beat up your brethren. I guess he just doesn't want to know. It was just too hardcore for him. So I'm not getting involved in that. Alright, let's munch down some of these. It's kind of hard to find a moving target to be able to hit with our propelled launcher. Maybe if we could find a bat. Maybe? I don't know. I guess we could wait for it to get dark. It is getting dark now, isn't it? Maybe we can use that. That could be a thing. We could probably do it from in the sky as well. So let's go up a little bit, because I don't want to get attacked by millions of bad guys. If we start making our way back to base, we should have all of the bad guys coming out soon. Oh my god, there's the tree that blew up when we tried to make a base in it. Wow, that has been quite some time since we did that. Huh. Wow, that brings back memories. Thinking it'd be a good idea to go live in a tree, then turns out that it's very much not a very good idea. That's so cool. Alright, let's go down. We should start having bad guys spawning any time now. And we're going to see if we can find any that are moving pretty fast to see if we can track them and blow up face. Blow up a lot of face, yes. It'd be kind of cool if we can have some of those sea ones, because they move pretty fast, don't they? So, here we go. Launcher out. As long as I don't shift click, I'm not going to fall off my broomstick, which would be a nightmare. And let's go on patrol, see if we can find ourselves some bad guys. Yeah. Now, I'm kind of excited to go to the end, because there's a lot of stuff there now, isn't there? With Hardcore Inner Expansion, it's been completely changed, and there's kind of other things to be blowing up, places to be exploring, so we do need to be well prepared for this. I think Nemsun's getting on board with all his potions and things from his witchery, and I might even dab into doing a few potions from blood magic, just to make sure that we've got enough stuff there. Fire resistance, all those good bits, regeneration and such. I know the dragon doesn't actually do physical damage, so my armor's going to be pretty much useless against the dragon, so I might have to switch back to my other armor. So I might make another set of regular armor, because I've still got it in here, I think. Yeah, my Tartarite. I might switch back to this, repair it up, and see if I can get some better enchants, or I might just make a fresh batch, because we have got loads of the liquid XP now from the mob farm, where the nether portal was, and also from Nemsun's area as well. That's got loads of guys there, which is kind of cool. So where are all the bad guys? Where are the bad guys at? Where are they spawning? Bad guys? Bad guys? Fancy spawning? Oh. Get rid of that. Huh. Well, shouldn't all the bad guys be spawning by now? This thing hasn't been... No, it's still normal. That's fine. Huh. Well, that's kind of weird. We have had some problems, though, with the update kind of messing things up slightly. I guess this could be one of those problems with mobs not spawning. That's kind of a big problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. Well, we're going to have to definitely look into that. What would a dragon fight be if we went to the end and there was no dragon or anything? That would suck, wouldn't it? I don't know. Should we give it another minute just to see if something does spawn? There should be guys spawning. The server's not set to peaceful. Although we have had these issues before. I remember we had it in Hexit. We've had it on other servers where stuff just doesn't want to spawn. Thing is, witches are classed as hostile mobs, aren't they? Because they throw potions and things at you. So... Oh no, that's a coven witch. That wouldn't do it, would it? You are not skilled in the art. Well, I kind of am. I got a broomstick. A flying broomstick. What have you got? You just got a hat. Just a hat. Right. I don't think we're going to have much luck here. This is going to be a thing we're going to have to look into then. Because if we're going to do the dragon fight, well, we've got to do it properly. And having no guys spawning could be classed as an issue. I'm pretty sure mobs can spawn. The overlay's looking pretty good to me. And we're definitely on normal. No weird options going on. No. There was a server restart a day or two back, because thermal expansion kept breaking the server. So maybe that's having a problem with it. Maybe they're just going to start spawning in a minute. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Wow, we might have broken something. We might have broken the server. Well, I can't really show off the guided missiles, can I? We're just going to have to do it on like a cow or something. So let's go find a cow to go beating on. Let's go eat a blackberry cake first. And a gingerbread. I must admit, though, we have had a few problems with Blood and Bones, just not wanting to play nice. It's just one of those mod packs where it kind of... it doesn't always want to do what you want it to do sometimes. Let's just shoot a cow. Let's see if we can track onto a cow. So we can lock on, and I wonder if I can lock on through here. So the question is, would it hit the tree? I guess it would hit the tree, wouldn't it? That would make perfect sense. Have we unlocked from it? Yeah, so it's not going to go around stuff. But it should just hit the cow. Yeah. But they're only doing like 10 to 7 damage. Whereas the energy bazooka is doing ridiculous damage. Yeah, that's... Oh. It's probably more than 10, I would say. Oh my lord. If the Ender Dragon gets hit by one of those on the schnozzle, he is going down. It's going to be amazing. Sweet. Alright guys, well that's probably going to be the end for today's episode. We've had a play with our bazookas and our rocket launchers. I think we're fairly set. I think I'm going to go with the bazooka. I don't know what Nemsun's going to use. Maybe he'll use a rocket launcher, or maybe he'll want his own bazooka. Who knows? But it's going to be pretty cool no matter which way we do it. Where's my thing gone? Flying broomstick? Flying broomstick. Oh, there it is. Cool beans. Alrighty then. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of work on the server, figuring out why I have 0 mobbage spawning. Nemsun didn't say anything, and I think he was on yesterday, so something might have gone slightly wrong between now and then. So I'll have a look into that, because what's Blood and Bones without stuff spawning? It's nothing, is it? That's the whole point about it. So we're going to have to check that out. But yes, I shall see you guys soon for another episode. The next one will be the dragon fight. It'll be glorious. and amazing. Well, hopefully it'll be just as good as the Tekkit one, where I beat up with a boomerang on the Schnosnig, just gave it a few in the face and it died. Hopefully we're going to do that, but with rockets and missiles. It's going to be amazing. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one, as always. And goodbye.